Hey there, loves. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope all of the moms in my community had an amazing Mother's Day and you got cherished. Every day is Mother's Day, but that day in particular, I hope they went over and beyond to show their appreciation for you. I just want to give my appreciation to all the moms out there because it is a hard job being a mother, being a parent on the whole. So I hope you guys enjoyed your day. Today we're going to be doing the other portion of the patio, that part that we set up usually for our dining area. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up as well as decorate it in today's video. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, remember to please give me a big thumbs up because it definitely helps my channel to get into the algorithm. Also, if you're not subscribed as yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell 2 times so you're notified every time I upload a new video. As you guys can see, these pavers on this portion of the patio is completely different from the other side. We met it like this. This is not our permanent home, so we really didn't bother with filling them in or anything, but I do like to go in and clean out all of the debris that collects in that area. I'm also going to go ahead and sweep down all of the walls and everything just to get rid of that dust from the winter season, as well as any cobweb and pollen that might be lingering around. I know I said this in the previous video, but I did leave in the ASMR or the natural sounds in this video as well. Just let me know if you guys prefer the natural sounds versus music alone, because I don't know, it's kind of therapeutic if you ask me. So let me know if you guys actually enjoy having the natural sounds in the videos. I decided to hang the alyssums on this privacy wall because it's facing the patio and you can almost see it, you know, when you look from the other side of the patio, and I really just want to see that draped look versus, you know, hanging it behind us or over us. So I thought this was a great placement for it, and depending on how long it grows, I will lift it a bit higher because I don't know how long alyssums grow. But y'all, this was the first time I actually smelled the alyssum, and it almost smells like baby powder. I know that's a weird way to describe it, but that's the only thing I could think of. It's really sweet. So I'm hoping that I don't get too much extra bees because of the scent of this. It really smells really, really nice. So I'm excited to see how fragrant it gets as it grows, and you know how much bees it attracts as well. Whenever I'm weeding this portion of the patio, it is always a bit difficult because the pavers are smaller and they're like that square shape. It's really, really hard to get in between the corners or the ground area. It's so annoying, but I try my best to pull up as much of the grass that's growing in between it as possible, and this tool helps me really, really well when it comes to like cutting it down as well as getting in the corners of the pavers. So this tool comes in really, really handy. I don't know if you guys recall me saying before, as I swept the porch, or every time I sweep the patio, I get a swarm of bees around me. Well, I found out why. It's because the bees have a nest in the ground. So I think when I sweep, that sound probably irritates them. And whenever I'm using that little tool as well, like the scraping, I guess, against the concrete, really bothers them. And that's why they come out so often. So now I know I'm trying to weed more by just pulling the weeds out versus using the tool. It is a bit difficult, but honey, I do not want to get sting from a bee just because they think it's too early in the morning for me to be making noise. This is the same mixture that I used on the other side of the patio that helps with drying out the weeds as well as the grass that grows in between the pavers. So I just mixed up another batch and I'm going to pour that down and just leave it alone and let the sun cook that and just dry it down till the floor is completely dry. And this really does help with drying out the root of the grass as well as the weeds that grow in between the pavers. I don't get all of them to die, but the majority of them do dry and die down. Now it's much later in the day and the floor is completely dry, and what I'm doing is I'm spraying down my bug spray for the outside. I showed you guys this in my last video, so if you didn't see it, go ahead to that video and check it out. I'm just spraying this down, and I'm also going to spray down the mats that I have for this area as well. I wanted this dining area to look more picnicky, if picnicky is even a word, which I'm sure it's not. I wanted this area to look more like a picnic area because we have a picnic bench and table for this area. So I went ahead and purchased a grass rug or grass mat for this area just to give the illusion that it was actually on the grass. And because these rugs are not so big, I went ahead and purchased two from Aldi and they were only $5.99 a piece. I wish I got a third one because they still weren't long enough. I think they were 100 by 300 centimeters. I think that's it. But I went ahead and purchased two of them and I'm going to make it work. So I'm just placing those down so I can go ahead and add the picnic table and benches on top. It's the next day and I had to come out this day because it was scheduled to rain the entire week, so I needed to make sure that I got the final parts of my video together because I think only 2 days we had of sun, and that was Monday and Tuesday. The rest of the week was stormy, rainy, and just really dark. So I had to come out to get this done so I'd have a video for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean down my picnic table and bench, and what I'm using is some soapy water with some peppermint essential oil in it, and I like to try to use peppermint inside my liquids when I'm cleaning down my tables and stuff because it helps keep the bees away. I'm realizing that they don't like that scent. I read it somewhere, I can't remember where, but I do try to add that in a lot of the mixtures for my patio. So that's what I have inside my soapy water, and I gotta say it does really help. I'm going to also add my DIY wall art to the wall as well. I don't know if you guys remembered when we made these, but yes, we made these. I think it was last year. Yeah, last year for our dining area makeover. I think that was the same time I even upcycled this bench and table. But if you guys didn't watch that, just head over to my playlist for my backyard makeover and it should definitely be inside there. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my best to arrange this on the wall. I couldn't remember how I had it the first time, but I'm just going to place it on the wall. I also need to add one more of the small picture clips to the wall because one fell, I guess probably when I was cleaning it or something. But we're gonna go and add one more, and I really love how this looks on the wall. I wish our wall was a different color. Like I really hate the peachy pink color, but I can live with it for now. And here we have it, guys. This is the semi-final look of the dining area of the patio. I do have a few more things that I want to do to this patio, but the rain came down and it just got darker and darker and darker. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give your girl a big thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed as yet, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, until then, Auf Wiedersehen.